through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Son of a gun. Well, then get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Keeps himself upright. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Start.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now a give to Warren, coming right. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
This one is up and good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin.
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Tackle occurred in the end zone. The result of the play is a safety.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. Fielded at the 11. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Warren once more. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Pistol. What's that?
Here's the backup. First throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Set. 180. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
We'll toss it here to Irving. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Set. Right 8. Regular.
From the gun, Mayfield. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Set. Alert. Watch out.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. That one's good to Godwin. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. We've set it down from 37. Irving here from the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 38-yard.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Irving on the counter. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Same as the touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it downs from 37. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Looking to return from the 29. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Good.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Dose of the hurry up here.
Watch out.
Looking to throw. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Watch out.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Good. 180. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
180. Real.
Baker now off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 bicep.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch made by Austin. Short pickup to their own 31. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and you're taking that short completion.
And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll go again with Warren. just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Bucs 47-yard line.
Look at that power, deep left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On third down, here's Johnson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. 60. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Chris Boswell.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Is good.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Start.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
This is Irving on second. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
42-yard line.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
6. 180. One touch.
Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 8.
Give him 8 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Traps.
Pass play now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it's going to be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come next. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Steady.
Third and long for him here. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And a fair catch made here at the 17.